began in the 1948. On 7th of April 1948, the United Nations unveiled its specialized agency concerned with international public health called the World Health Organization. The WHO then went on to become the largest non-profitable organization in the field of health, consisting of 194 member states including India. To commemorate its foundation, the WHO declared 7th April as World Health Day. From the 1950s, the WHO has addressed a plethora of health-related issues to create global awareness. And the WHO World Health Day 2015 concentrated on something very basic: food safety. From farm to plate, make food safe.
We, the students of ESIC Medical College, Bangalore, under the guidance of the Department of Community Medicine, had organized a poster presentation exhibition on food safety. This was to create the public awareness about food mismanagement, its ill effects, and measures to make our food safe.
Contaminated food with microbes and chemicals is responsible for more than 200 diseases and is claiming the lives of around 2 million people globally. This has become a major public health threat all the world over, more so in developing countries. In order to protect the population from unsafe food, World Health Organization has introduced a new theme, World Health Day 2015, Food Safety from Farm to Plate. Now it is for us to implement the program at all levels and at all areas to make the food safe for consumption. Employees State Insurance Corporation is a social security organization in India which is catering healthcare service for about 70 million industrial workers and their families. We from ESIC Medical College, Bangalore, through Department of Community Medicine, have organized an event where our budding doctors have participated in a competitive poster presentation, and an exhibition was conducted to create awareness in the public and the hospital personnel. Hope with this initiative we add quality life to years.
Earlier, people used to consume homemade food, but nowadays, because of urbanization, more and more people prefer packaged food or readily available roadside or restaurant food. Many times, safety of such food is compromised. By the time food reaches from farm to plate, it undergoes various processes. At every step of its processing, there is a possibility of getting it contaminated with pesticides, chemicals, microorganisms or adulterants, which affects our health. Our main purpose is to make our students understand this year's theme on food safety and to create awareness about it among patients and general population.
Whether you eat to live or live to eat, don't let the food you eat kill you.
Talking about the world as a whole, the Southeast Asian countries and the African countries have a high incidence of diseases related to consumption of unsafe food, whereas the developed countries have a low incidence.
Every year, more than 2.2 million deaths are caused annually because of foodborne diseases. Contaminated food causes more than 200 types of diseases, ranging from diarrhea to cancer.
Post-transportation, it is important to store foods. Measures like rodent control, insect trap, salting and sun drying, and good packaging should be done.
Another problem that faces man since time immemorial is food adulteration. There are two basic disadvantages by food adulteration. Firstly, a person pays more money for foodstuff of inferior quality. Secondly, some adulterants are injurious to health, even resulting in death.
At the end of the day, all of us live to enjoy wholesome food. Be it a farmer, truck driver or a salesperson or a vegetable vendor. Everyone cooks at home.
Very important to maintain kitchen and restaurant hygiene. The 5 important steps that can be followed are keeping clean, separating, cooking and chilling at right temperatures, and usage of wholesome and healthy raw materials. Coming to the usage, use safe and purified water, use safe and wholesome foods, use safety processed foods, use washed raw materials, and don't ever cross the expiry date.
Clean.
Wash your hands before handling the food, during cooking, and after using the toilet.
Talking about separation, separate meat, poultry, seafood from other foods. Use separate equipments like knives and cutting boards for raw and cooked food. Store raw and cooked food in separate containers and don't mix.
You should cook the food thoroughly. You should bring foods like soups and stews to boiling, and you should reheat the food thoroughly before using it.
Still, keep it cool is the golden rule. If you want to eat it later, keep it in your refrigerator.
An ounce of prevention.
is worth a pound of cure.
Specific factors.
Strict adherence to standards at the level of harvesting and cultivation, storage, processing, packaging, transport,
And sales.
Can help a long way.
In achieving food safety. And of course, we, the common people, need to, have to, must, and should
Follow simple steps within our potential.
And effective in keeping diseases at bay.
remember, the food you eat can either be the safest and
the most powerful form of medicine.
Or the slowest form of poison.
So this World Health Day, let's pledge that
We'll put in our best.
to make food safe.
We are food safe.
Are you?